So you guys are in for a treat. I slept. Like I said, I have no problem sleeping when my mama's not home. We don't want the camera that's dying to die before we're ready for it to die, right, Omar? This poor camera. This camera served me well. I'm sorry, but it's a C713. I got it for $80 online many years ago. We're talking a long time ago, many years ago. Anyway, certified organic. This one doesn't say it, but they all came in a bag, just so you know. They certified organic. Alright. Alright, Omars. Mama's going to eat organic oranges, and you guys are in for a treat. You're going to see Omar have orange. I fell back to sleep. We fell back to sleep from 10:30 till 1. Like I said, I spent hours cleaning my room last night. Now granted, I have to throw it all in the closet. I had to go through all the papers. I was searching for that thing I needed for my mom's, you know, to do the objection. I didn't find the thing. I was searching for my thing for my review for Social Security. I found that. I was searching for that receipt. I didn't find that. The receipt to return that movie that I don't want, considering I got it from the library and I don't need to own the damn movie. An orange. Obi-Wan, 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 that's the orange, Obi-Wan. This video is going to be titled Omar loves, Omar the pug loves most fruits and vegetables. My mom and I were getting into a debate, a conversation, because I am astounded that Omar will eat paper towel and toilet paper, and you know, he'll eat all kinds of things, and he doesn't like green beans. And I love green beans. And you'd think a dog that will eat just about anything would not turn his nose up at green beans, but he does. He doesn't like green beans for some reason. I don't know why. And because I love green beans, and green beans are good, green beans are not yucky, I don't know why he doesn't like green beans. Okay? So I try to get him to eat green beans simply because I just am astounded, because he'll eat just about anything. That's why. I mean, oh, yummy. I don't sneeze on my food, Omar. In that movie, Greenberg, at a party, and again, if you're going to watch Greenberg, then this is not really an important spoiler alert, but it's still a spoiler alert, so don't watch my video. This drunk girl at the party, sharing her beer with the dog. Some people do that with their own animals, and I think it's kind of gross, okay? But to do it with someone else's animal is even worse. Of course. Then again, we alcoholics or borderline alcoholics, you know, have done really gross things in our lives, as in downing other people's drinks at the end of the night in a bar. Hell, you know, so, oh yeah, I've been guilty of that on occasion, but I've had boyfriend, I think even Joe said he'd done that before. That's something people will do. When you're really drunk, and that is just so bad, because you don't know if people have put out their cigarettes in the, I know, that's just bad. That's a mark of a true alcoholic. And you go around drinking leftover drinks on other people's tables. You know, people who've left, of course. But, no. Good? I've done it. I'm sure a lot of you have too, anybody who drinks. I would never do it now. I would like to say I'd never do it now, and I was pretty damn drunk last time I went out to karaoke, and I sure as hell wasn't tempted to go around drinking other people's drinks, so, you know, you mature, you grow up. Along those same lines, check this out. This is fucked. This is so fucked, people. This was on the news. And the guy, of course, wouldn't comment, and the news tried to get him to comment. Of course, he's not gonna. Friends. Friends, people. This married couple, or this boyfriend-girlfriend, I think they were together anyway, out with a male friend, and they have the guy on tape at the bar because she complained later, but she went to the hospital, and the stupid hospital refused to do the test. She knew something was wrong, but what could he have possibly been putting in her drink if it wasn't, you know, that GGB, whatever that is, a friend of theirs, who incidentally offered to drive them home. He's seen on the fucking camera, and they showed it to us. She's trying to warn us, you can't even trust your friend sometimes. Male friend they were out with. And they can't, probably he won't, nothing will happen to him. They can't prove it because she went to the hospital and they wanted tests done, and hospitals won't just do arbitrarily just test you, ask them to do. She knew she was really sick. And she felt sick all night, and she didn't know why and whatnot. And the hospital wouldn't test for anything. She went to the hospital, but it was later at least shown on video camera at that bar that the guy, their friend, and I got to see it, put something in her drink. A friend of theirs, not a stranger. So she's warning everyone, you don't leave your drink alone for a second, not even with somebody you trust. Sad commentary on our society, but true nonetheless. It was a friend who definitely dropped something in her drink. Now, I don't know how good of a friend it was, but again, it wasn't a stranger, and in any case, it wasn't someone they just met, okay? It was it was like somebody, a friend, whatever, of them, or the husband, or whatever, but, you know, he offered to drive them home, and I said no. The husband and the wife said no. So that's woman's warning all of us, you know, especially women, you know, you gotta be careful. You just don't leave your drink alone for a second. We all still do, though. You know. We all still do. You know, you get up and dance or something. I don't know. But yeah, that stuff, apparently it's odorless, it's tasteless, and they have him. And the thing is, I think he can get in trouble because it is on video that he did put something in the drink, but they can't prove what. Because the hospital didn't do any tests that the husband was asking for, I guess, or something. I don't know. In the hospital's defense, they said, people come in here, we can't just do any test, you know, of just because a person says, can you test for this or that or whatnot, you know. But, you know, good, huh? Yum, yum. Yum, yum. But yeah, they wanted their story known because it wasn't a total stranger that did it. It was friends. It was someone, I believe, they'd gone out with that night. They were together and he was single, and she got really, really sick. And that later, at least, they got to see it on tape. And I think she said she couldn't believe what she saw. We saw it too. I saw it as an audience. You know, I saw it on the news. It was on video footage. When she went to the bathroom, he put something in. He reached over and put something in her drink, and it was a friend of theirs, male friend. And the question is why? You know what I mean? And they're a married couple or something. He offered to drive them home. I mean, he didn't do anything to the husband's drink. I mean, it's just strange. I don't know why he did what he did, but he did it. They have it. But no one could prove that that's what made her sick. No one could prove what he put in her drink. That's the problem. You know what I mean? But of course, they have wised up. So she's warning all of us. She's like, don't leave your drink alone for a second, not even somebody you trust, unfortunately. Unbelievable. This world's fucked anyway. This world is just fucked. I did good yesterday, though. Because granted, I have to throw it all in the closet, but, you know, what do you want? It's an entire storage unit that I'm throwing in you know what I mean? I did good. I showed you that the two desks over there, side by side. Thankfully, my mom no longer has a guardian. I got that 100% confirmed this morning when I called the court. Although, that's what my mom and auntie had told me, but, you know, I wasn't sure, because to me, you could say, okay, well, but then how do I know it's completely off the table? You know, I didn't know, but the woman on the phone today, it was dismissed. The guardianship part, totally dismissed. So, and And I think even before they went to court, the nursing home shit was completely just a joke, and my mom's lawyer got them to back down on that because that was just a joke. But it went even farther. She doesn't need a guardian. It's been totally dismissed off the table. Now it's just a matter of who's going to take care of her finances, because all parties involved, including me, 100% agree my mom should not be handling her own money, particularly if it involves large sums of money. Okay, that's a given. We all agree on that. We simply, we in the family, especially under the circumstances where they pulled all that shit and whatnot, we're trying to get her thrown in a nursing home and a guardian and, accusing me and auntie of elder abuse, etc., etc., etc. And no, I have no idea what's going on with that. Those are all separate issues. It's just, but that seems to have fallen by the wayside too, but again, no guarantee, but the guardianship part was dismissed. So now it's just up in the air. It's to be decided, to be determined who will be my mom's, who will handle her money. And so we're crossing our fingers it's somebody in the family. All I know is it can't be me, so, And that's all she wrote. That's the way a cookie crumbles. So that's definitely good news. The other parts of the lawsuit I can't speak on. And it's not that I'm being hush-hush about it, although I would be hush-hush. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with the thing where they accused auntie and me of elder abuse. I have no idea what's going on with the thing with them, and auntie. I do know that it's been completely put out there that I have psychological problems, that I'm on disability, okay? And that I wasn't this mastermind, coming up with all these ways to I certainly was not after my mom's money or anything. I was trying to do what I felt she wanted, okay? And my conscience is clear on that, because I know that it's true. I know my friends know. My friends know that it's just very complex shit. Complex shit. You guys, if you like animals, you gotta go and watch the pit bull named Hulk. He's like the largest pit bull in the world, or one of the 3 largest pit bulls in the world, and he's a family. He's a family member, just like Omar's a member of our family, and his family includes a 3-year-old boy who rides on his back and a little dog who's like smaller than Omar. And Hulk is just so cute, and he's huge, and the 3-year-old rides on his back, and one of the things I'm watching, Hulk is singing. The 3-year-old has a harmonica, and he goes, and then Hulk goes, woo, and he sings along with the thing. It's so cute. All you gotta do is Google Hulk, the massive 175-pound pit bull. His owners are husband and wife, I believe.